is just literally AFK next to my team. We're not gonna go aggressive no matter what. I'm gonna take this blossom because it's way too good not to. Because we already knew the deflect is out and the Emor is out. And as you guys can see, like, hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a weekly gameplay of some Reaper action. This series is for our good old Reaper mains. If you are a Reaper main stuck in Diamond and below, well, this series is probably for you. Now, you're going to learn how to play Reaper much better, improve on a lot of things, because Reaper, I see mistakes on this character every single day. And the number one most common mistake on Reaper is the constant fade in and blossom, disregarding of the matchup, of the stuns, and of course without baiting out abilities. And number two most common mistake is the constant flank with a Reaper. You always have to play Reaper depending on the matchup that you have and depending on what the enemy team has. First and foremost, we have Zenyatta, so that means we're going to be playing not too aggressive. We're going to be the front line of the team because we have a ball, but we're also going to be in the middle because we also want to sometimes pressure, create angles for the ball to follow up to, or follow up on what the ball does. But if they pressure our Zenyatta, we have to peel for the Zenyatta because we need the ball to do his ball things without having to peel too much. Okay, they also have balls. We're going to pressure the ball a little bit, as you can see, because Zenyatta is the prime target for the enemy team. And unfortunately, the Zenyatta went the route that he wanted to pressure the Zenyatta. I mean, he wanted to kill the ball, because if he literally sat in the back a little bit, I could have killed the ball safely. But if he just hit a little bit, as you guys can see, we're putting a lot of pressure on this guy. This is the way to go, honestly, because if my Zen survives, this is where the value excels. And they have Genji as well, so that's going to be an issue. Like I said, we need to be careful. We need to be able to peel at any time. Okay, we're going to try to deny the res by pushing high ground now. Watch the boops. Boops is down. The brig boop is out. Dash is out. We do have the orb, so we're actually quite alright to hold this angle as much as possible. But unfortunately, the pocketed Genji with both supports actually kind of held their own. Okay, so far not the worst, honestly. We are doing pretty good. We have the Blossom coming up. The Bradley fight is going to be nasty. All we got to do really is pressure this ball so he doesn't go ramp. Actually, we need to force fight on point ASAP because the enemy team is isolated on the objective. They're not playing the objective, and this caddy should be cooked here because he is alone. We noticed that the enemy team went committed really deep on my Zenyatta, and they left the point alone. So we're gonna commit on the front line and the point objective. Like literally, as you guys can see, we're rotating and we're switching off. We're adapting, like, because that's how you play Overwatch. You don't just stick to one thing. Now that Genji is very low, we're gonna pressure him. Obviously, the Mercy's gonna probably get me killed there because shooting at a deflect, but it's okay. We have the Blossom. I want to save the Blossom for the mines potentially. I know, but the rally might also come. So he is down. We might Blossom. Let's take the Blossom on the Mercy. Yeah, there you go. Mercy's out of the fight. Great rally and blade, honestly, by these guys. Oh, the Mercy left me, unfortunately. Yeah, the Mercy left me, unfortunately, but I think she wanted to keep the Zen alive. I'm not sure if yeah, the Zen. Fair enough. As you guys can see, we played that really well. We took the blade. Honestly, that guy made a really bad play. Honestly, let's just say that, because I took that when I disengaged. If I disengaged anywhere in the open, he would have. If he killed me, which he did, he would have dashed and got the reset. But I made sure that I stayed away. Sure, I isolated my team and I didn't get healed, but I stalled out the blade long enough. Even if he gets the kill, even the rest, the reset doesn't matter, and we kind of, like, you know, took one for the team pretty much. Really, like, Overwatch, small things really matters. As you guys can see, the entire time for the beginning, like the first 2 minutes of the game, we played a little bit on the defensive side. defending our Zenyatta as much as possible. And the one time I noticed my ball forced fight on the objective and actually made progress on the point, and I saw there's like 3 people committing on my Zenyatta. I was like, it's not worth it protecting the Zen because I can guarantee that I win the fight in the main fight because there's a Mercy in the Soldier protecting my Zen, and the ball is alone and he already committed. And we won the frontline fight, we won the objective fight because Cassidy was isolated and the Brig was not holding high ground, so the Cassidy was isolated on the high. And as you guys can see, we're playing really, really well. The heals are coming way too late. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why, because the Mercy went for the res. An error on my Mercy's mistake, unfortunately, because now the Genji is pretty much free in the back line, and the Baptiste. But they might be able to see none. But yeah, because if she just kept me alive, I would have got healed, and then I would have protected her from the res. But it all worked out. It's okay. But minor mistakes like that, minor errors like that, if we just avoid them, the games would be much, much smoother. But as you guys can see, when you have a Zenyatta, it's really important that you keep him alive. Like, it's really vital. It's more than you can understand, because Zenyatta is always the key to victory. Because look at our team comp. I mean, they have ball, we have ball, but we actually know how to play with the ball and against the ball and how to play around the ball. So, because I literally said at the beginning of the game, we need to make sure that we're going to play on the defensive side, but at some point we're going to have to go in to actually commit and help the ball. But yeah, that one time we couldn't help Zenyatta because he got overextended. He got overextended on, and he was already overextending himself. So they really hardly overcommitted on him with the mines and stuff. We do have the blade here. Oh my god, they actually ganged up on my... You know, okay, they're mirroring the Reaper actually, which is interesting. Not really sure if they do need a Reaper, because look at our team cup. We have Zenyatta with a Soldier. The Reaper is not really get that much value because he's going to be poked to death. But hey, I mean, now the matchup is gonna get a little bit easier for me. All I gotta do is just literally AFK next to my team. We're not gonna go aggressive no matter what. I'm gonna take this Blossom because it's way too good not to. Because we already knew the Deflect is out. And the Emor is out, and as you guys can see, like, Reaper is really straightforward character. And literally before I like how before I say anything, but before something happens, I already said, and everything goes to like I said, because I said like we're gonna play defensive, because look at the team cup, they're gonna play really close now, and they're gonna overextend on my backline. And yeah, because of Reaper, you know, they're gonna just pressure my Zenyatta because they know he's the issue. Obviously a rally trying to take me out, it's not really gonna work out. Even if he gets a successful blade, that's a very expensive ult for them. I guess my team really wants to Yeah, that was a very... You know what? Not the worst trade, because we also got the window out, so we did lose one ultimate in general. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter even if we got like 4 picks by that mines, because his entire team was already wiped out. So definitely not the best mines by this guy, but the visor is kind of understandable. He was trying to follow up on my mines, but it's okay. We don't have to worry about the rally or the bad play by that Bab or the Bab's ultimate. So no blade, so this should be actually a free fight. I mean, it doesn't matter even if I don't have high gun. All I gotta do is pressure the Reaper as much as I can. There's really no need to even hold high. I'm not sure why even she was there to begin with, to be fair. So all we gotta do is, like I said, like, Reaper is not the best for them because they can't get close to my Zen. I don't know why he even went Reaper. Yeah, sure, I made an error, because I always say, guys, whenever there is a mirror matchup when it comes to Reaper v Reaper, you always take the Reaper out first before you do anything else. We made an error. I'm gonna admit it. We didn't take out the Reaper, but like I said from the beginning, it's just against a Zen and Soldier and a Mercy, you just cannot do much. So yeah. They're baiting me into ulting. We got the... Okay, we're gonna definitely disengage because the rally is definitely a fight that I'm not willing to take. Not really sure what this guy wants to do. My Soldier kind of killed himself, unfortunately. We definitely have a good... I need to take that high from the Baptiste because he's close to the window. Okay. We have mines. We do have high for ourselves. I mean, if they want to keep it, sure. We're going to take the Blossom here just to keep ourselves alive because we're being pushed to death. And I know that Brig is very low, so we're going to pressure the Brig. Really nutty Zenyatta, honestly, with the peels. Really smart Blossom there, because we knew that we're low HP and they saw me. So if I fade out, they're going to try to pressure me. And the only way for me to stay alive is either force them to stay away from me by blossoming, or if they're gonna get greedy enough to push me, they're gonna die by my blossom. And worst case scenario for me is I keep my passive triggered and I can heal myself even a little bit, so it worked out really well. But obviously the mines from the enemy team was really clutch. So very good defense on the enemy team, honestly, but everyone in my team played really well. Couple mistakes on the Mercy's end, but other than that, we played, honestly, everybody played like a beast. Okay, so we pretty much finished the map, pretty much. We just didn't get the third point, so this is very winnable. On defense, Reaper is much better for us because we get to dictate which angle we can dominate and control and completely deny, or we can just force fight on objective and make the enemy team literally either mirror me or just completely push all the way on high ground, and then they have to push again to the point. So it's a little bit complicated on when I explain it, but it's much simpler, and I'll show you guys. I just want to see what tank am I going to have, because if I'm going to have ball again, that means it's going to be front line a little bit. It's going to be, my fight's going to be focused a little bit more on high ground control rather than front lining and contesting the objective, because I need bodies. When I defend, you need bodies with you. Let's just see what tanks first we got. We're obviously going to have good high ground control with the Baptiste, Mercy, and the Cassidy. We don't have to worry about that, so we can definitely play on angle denial. But the Genji is going to be really, the thing is, the Genji's pocket is really dangerous, and they have Brig, so my burst damage is, you know, not the best because it just gets brushed off by the Mercy pocket and the deflect, of course, and of course the repair packs. We'll say we have balls, so that's actually, no, our ball is crazy, honestly, so there's no comment on that from me. So we're gonna try to just deny angles. That's the playstyle that I'm willing to take. Pressure the enemy team from taking high ground. Not gonna let him easy for them. And pressure the ball. That's it. Okay, they actually they're gonna dive a lot. And the thing is that Brigida is the key to victory for them. It's gonna be really annoying. He's gonna deflect. He's banking on my deflect to finish this dive, but he's really bad, honestly. Yeah, he was banking on it. He was banking on me shooting him so he can survive, but it didn't work out. So now he's gonna lose the high ground fight, and he lost. Like I said, like look, they just have no frontline presence on the point. So, and we won that very decisively. Now we're gonna just do that again. Okay, let's help our Baptiste immediately. Again, this guy is really bad. He's banking on me shooting him, so not really the best Genji, honestly. He got lucky earlier. Like, he literally survived with 1 HP. Very ambitious mines. I don't agree with that mines, because that means during the... Yeah, that very bad mines. Now, when the fight breaks out on point, they're gonna have mines, and we have nothing to counter it. We don't have trance this time, so... the blade is going to be very nasty. Okay. At least the Tracer killed herself. Okay. I'm not really sure that if he came here, he's going to get blossomed. He doesn't have deflect, so... Okay, we took the Genji out, we took the tank out, so the Cassidy should be free here. But the rally, though, is going to be an issue. Yeah, there it is, the rally. Okay, so at least we got the rally out. Yeah, like I said, it all came down because we didn't have the mines. We really messed up the mine fight early, unfortunately, on my balls. And very grave mistake. Okay, what can we do here? We definitely have to play on the defensive end here, so we can get the Valley out of the pocket and help our Mercy stay alive a little bit more. But she decided to with my Cassidy, and now I'm isolated. I'm probably dead here, unless she comes to the clutch. They're playing actually very fully dive actually, but the Genji is really not an issue for me. I just want somebody to actually put them, because as you can see, we're actually handling the Genji very well. And the Mercy's doing really good job of keeping literally everybody alive. So kudos to this Mercy. She kind of messed up a couple times in the first point, but she definitely made up for it in the second point. Gotta give her that. Let's hope that we don't mess up the mines this fight. No, this point. Miss me. I've never heard that one before. It doesn't benefit them taking the fight here. Okay, another not really the best mine, but definitely better than the first one. So I'll give them that because they would have lost that no matter what. It doesn't. Whenever a team. I don't know. My Mercy cannot die here. Okay. Whenever a team takes a fight in a corner against a Ball, Reaper, Cassidy, and a Mercy, and when they have Brig, like, Brig, Genji, the Reaper team will always win, and I would have blossomed there anyways. So, you know what? At least he got, like, 3 picks. We won the entire fight with 1 ultimate. That was definitely a better ultimate than the earlier one, so... We're more than willing to take the Blossom here. Yeah, there you go. Because worst case scenario, we're going to get the rally out and not on their terms. So that rally was definitely... oh no, I did not mean to do that. I was spamming it. Oh god damn it, I messed up. I was spamming my Blossom, my Fade, and I ended up cancelling it. So that's definitely an error in my end. And as you guys can see, the Brig is definitely in trouble. We forced the rally very early at a time when they did not want to. Not only the rally, but also the immortality. And we put them in a very, very awkward position. And it benefited our team really, really, really well. Now the Baptiste if he purchased, we're ready to peel for him. I'm really good at countering the Bastion as well, so this team comp got a little bit better for us. Okay, now we're gonna frontline presence. We're gonna deny some of the point progress on the point until my team regroups. And we're gonna get out of here ASAP until the Mercy heals me. There you go. As you guys can see, we're doing really well. The Bastion doesn't have Sentry, so we're gonna heavily commit on the Bastion. The ball doesn't have mines. Shield, so we're gonna kill him first. Yeah, as you guys can see, the Bastion is very way in the back because he doesn't have abilities. Doesn't have Sentry. Always keep track of abilities. There you go. Now he just got it. I'm gonna pressure him a little bit. He is down. Man, the ball is just dominating, bro. There you go. Because they really can't do much. If the enemy team wants to take high ground, the Cassidy has a pocket, so it's difficult. And if they want to push high ground, like if the support wants to rotate high ground, make space for their team, for example, like Cassidy, the Baptiste, I'm always there. As you guys can see, it's just Reaper, when you play him perfectly, okay, now we're going to completely disengage. Completely disengage. A rally fight, you're completely useless against a rally fight, no matter who you are. We're gonna, unless you're a Pharah, you can barrage it. A Bastion, you can target someone. But now, we're gonna try to get a nasty Blossom here. Taking this Blossom here. There you go. There you go. We disengaged. We made abilities are out, and then we went in at the right time. As you guys can see, this is exactly how you play Reaper. And reinforcements are coming in. We're gonna stall it out a little bit, and then we're gonna TP, trying to get the Baptiste. Pressure the Brigida a little bit. And honestly, perfection. Just perfection of a gameplay, honestly. Bab's still alive, so we're gonna pressure him. Maybe we can kill the Cassidy before, because he might have, I was about to say he might have High Noon. I don't want him to get an idea of using that High Noon, but he did, so we're gonna disengage again. We're gonna do the same thing again, wait for them to actually commit on something, and then we're gonna come in again. But I would like to wait for the ball. Oh wait, my ball is dead. Okay, so this is last ditch effort. We're gonna need to do something, otherwise the point is completely gone. We're gonna try to eat as much time as possible. A High Noon is coming in actually. Okay, maybe the Bap can die. He's very low. Our ball reinforcements has actually arrived. Now our job is gonna be literally shoot the tank as much as possible so we can get ASAP our ultimate. But maybe we can clip the Cassidy actually because he has no abilities. The Brig before she gets to rally. That's gonna be actually a really disgusting pick. Wait. Blossom is actually inbound, but the game is over because the guy wanted to do the whole pile drive thing because he had his ultimate, the tank C9. But even so. Yeah, we played so well. There's no doubt about it. We played a game almost 40 eliminations. But I think if we did not win it right then and there, if the game kind of lasted a little bit like 5 seconds even longer, he literally mined at the end of the game, and they would have had rally. My ultimate would have been useless against the rally, against the mine. So thank God that we won it. Boys and girls, enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two, and we should catch you guys all to the next one. Be to the bye. Before I end the video, I'd like to say, don't fade or stop, completely stop fading and blossoming.